Suppose I could have done differently last night, hmm?
Fates protect you. An avatar of destruction bearing Cassynth. But to what end? There's so much here for me to learn. Lady Hecate has been generous enough to teach me something of the herbal ways and of your craft. An everlasting pursuit. I'm getting a late start.
You wish to become a witch, Lord Moros? Maybe I can give you some pointers sometime.
Oh, I would welcome that.
Alas. Smells delicious.
You look unwell. Returning is difficult, I know. Tell me if you need anything.
I think I'm all right, thank you, Headmistress. How do you manage it when you're out of sorts?
Oh, I've a draft for every mood and more. Sorrow, pain, anxiety, lovesickness, dispassion, rage, fear, nausea, cowardice, all sensations one can rectify. Whether with mental fortitude or, failing that, a potent drink.
Perhaps some other time.
Goddess, your little garden there has cheered this old place up a bit, Goddess. In trying times, such simple pleasures often first to fade, precisely when they're needed most.
Thank you, and pleased to hear it, great tactician. Though I'd not expected a mere flower patch to leave such an impression on someone like you.
Come now, all I do is pay attention to details. Victory comes to those whose hearts are predisposed. I mean, look at us. Our spirits are quite literally all we have. And now flowers.
Help keep an eye on them for me, would you?
Oh, you're up.
Oh, good.
I was thinking maybe you could join me by the fishing pier again, if you don't mind.
As much as I would like that, I can't stick around much longer here tonight. Some other time, though, eh? I was hoping you'd stop by and say hello. See you again out there one of these nights?
Counting on you to not get too greedy out there.
Here are the bones. Returning to the earth. Hi there.
Looky who!
Stay strong, my friends.
You're really turning heads around here, babe. I've seen the way Nemi and Moros look at you. What do you think? Maybe it's time we finally told them about us?
Oh, cut it out, Eris. No serious commitments, right? You happen to come from an attractive family, and we have all the time in the world, especially once all of this is over.
I mean, I guess, assuming this will be over at some point, or something worse doesn't come up. Anyway, just messing with your head. I like how gullible you are.
What are you talking about?
See, that was it!
Save me, Mel.
Disturb me thus, and I shall torment you for 3 eternities! Your desire.
Next renewal.
Excellent.
Who needs
needs an oar when you can just float aimlessly?
Ooh.
Go light him up, kiddo.
Ignium.
And that concludes our lesson for today. At ease, pray focus on your path. Or mayhaps beat me up a little first. And you're a witcher, aren't you?
Hello again, good shade. Not how I picture myself.
Isn't she a beaut? Get some heat.
Count right now.
Everyone at ease.
If I'm to serve the night, I would know her will. Night, protect me. Moonlight, guide us.
Hurry up and take my boon, for there's an opportunity to use your trusty rod of fishing right nearby. I sense such things down in the very fiber of my being, and shall observe your catch attempts with keen interest.
What else? Let's do it.
Ah, why not?
Prepare, fishy.
No pressure.
Mine. I caught a ribeye.
Well done.
Predictable. There.
Fingernails. Teardrops. Fear not.
What gives your incantations such great potency, Lady Medea? So many curses have intangible effects, yet yours pierced like a blade.
A well-wrought curse requires suitable reagents and pure intention without compromise. Any hesitancy, any second-guessing undermines an ill effect.
That I understand. It's the pure intent toward misfortune that I struggle to achieve. How can one wish such ill upon another without imagining some of it turning back one's way?
With practice, sorcerers, ill intent does threaten to reflect back upon oneself, often with greater potency. But with the blackest of intent, there's nothing to reflect at all. Askion Kataski.
Thank you.
Moonlight guide you on.
I've had all the glory to myself. Time to get to work.
Time sign there.
Step back.
It's no use.
Truly a feat.
In the name of Hades. Let's see what else. Uncle.
Traitorous Titan Prometheus leads the vanguard of our enemy's forces on Olympus. Apparently he didn't learn a thing from when we punished him for his past crimes. We shall have to think of new ways to make him come around.
Right. Oh, good. Transform. More pylons are nearby.
idea that time may be even quicker than I am. Remember back when you were real small? Well, bam, you're old now, just like that.
You shades are getting out of there. Cousin.
Alchemist says you're rather musically inclined. Runs in the family. Even your parents have an ear for it, what with Orpheus as their court musician. It is the best I ever taught.
Apollo's light. Hear me, on my authority. Now. Sure, why not? Be safe, Lord Charon.
Oh, I missed you. Not heard you show up in a while. Glad you're back. Been gone so long, it's really been eating into my sleep schedule.
For a moment there, I thought you were genuinely pleased at my return. Would you just want me to render you unconscious?
Yeah, that or stand still long enough for me to eat you up. But you don't seem interested in that, so I'll just go for the unconscious thing. I'm easy to please. Look out below. Wake up down there.
All tired out. Mine. that's that. The docks. Flame sigil.
What have you got there? Ignium, is it? Reminds me of those twin torches that old Hecate would always have with her. If these are anything like those, they'll never sputter out. But just in case, we'll keep them nice and hot.
Now for the next one. For me. Olympus, I accept this message. That. My favorite. Lord Charon's ship.
Oh, that's a trim ship with the underworld boatman at the helm. Perhaps I ought not call him underworld boatman anymore, or he's become a proper captain now. I'll have to keep the currents clear for him. From the sea.
Moonlight guide you. The ship's helm. Transform. Oh. What's Hermes offering this eve? Area clear. In my lowest moments, when I felt most incapable and filled with doubt, you always believed in me, sister. Your cycles across the sky are a steady source of calm and strength and inspiration. For you yourself are all that and more.
Thank you for your offering and for your thoughts. I likewise never knew my birth parents when I was small, but Nyx in all her splendor took me in. I saw myself in you, I think, and felt perhaps a big sister could be of benefit.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
How unusual to see the wings of Icarus soaring across the sky. I recall how you encouraged him to overcome his apprehensions and take flight. I shall be watching to ensure he stays aloft. Your choice? Dark side.
Enjoy!
Solid ground ahead.
Greetings from Olympus.
Sure is guiding you tonight. Too bad Selene can't just whisk you over to Olympus on that chariot of hers. Why can't she anyway? I thought she was your friend.
Perhaps Selene doesn't easily abandon her responsibilities, although I know that concept may be difficult for you to comprehend. Care to whisk me to Olympus in her stead?
I'll have to pass. Not like these wings could lift the both of us. Although I do have something here for you instead. Better hide.
something to procure.
This way. All right. Special delivery. Olympus, I accept this message.
All right.
Legions of Kronos. Back to dust. Lady Hestia!
It is I!
Grow strong under the stars.
some coins. Further refined. Eliminated.
Such terrifying might.
You probably can't understand a word I say. How about this? Mindless machinery and nothing more. Olympus, I accept this message.
Eat it up!
Good.
Something nearby.
Yeah!
Ah, yes. Great Zeus did not have me bound and tortured merely for the supposed crime of taking fire from this mountain. No. He wanted certain information about his eventual downfall.
So you threatened the king of the Olympians with false prophecies, and he took it out on you. Perhaps not one of my Lord Uncle's proudest moments, and yet understandable. What did you tell him?
I told him nothing. Merely that his time shall come. A specific outcome that grows more likely with each passing night. You are but a wrinkle in a plan. Nothing more.
He knew he'd win.
Let me know if there's...
We needn't settle for the way it is.
Though maybe we should?
You're here, Lord Charon.
Charon. You, Nemesis, even Hypnos. Who else? Eris? It seems I was one of the last to know of these crossroads among the children of Nyx. Perhaps I ought to have stayed in better contact.
Come, Lord Charon. Your brother is our guest. And even if you did all drift apart, you're here together now. Moving forward.
Wait, how did you... No matter.
There you are.
Go knock yourself out. I'll be right here.
I'll take it. For recycling. Should be here soon enough. May moonlight guide you.
And the sun bleach your bones.
Let's do it.
If that is your will.
Smart. That statue of a cat won't scratch up all your stuff.
Good to go. You must be Charon's finest customer. I reckon he enjoys the frequent visits to the underworld in his way. At least it's mostly cargo shipments now, not just confused, complaining shades of the recently deceased.
Did you accept your death with dignity when it was finally your time, Odysseus? You seem as though you would have clung to life with all your might.
Oh, I'd gotten on in years by then. Still didn't care much for the circumstances. Not that anybody does. Though I did appreciate the opportunity to meet the fearsome boatman at long last and ride into the underworld the proper way.
You've mentioned that you'd gone into the underworld and back while you still lived. Lord Charon didn't take you then?
He certainly did not. A tale for another night, perhaps.
Come along. The fated list of minor prophecies. Which cards reflect my path? This then.
I rise again.
Show me your true strength.
Hey, what's that?
Staff of Dusk, Staff of the Dead. Show me your past. Cersei.
Hold fast your questions and attack, young one.
Thank you for having faith in him and me. I'm huge. A healthy fear of darkness. For the will of night. This is my path. This is my path.
Your brother Zagreus. Why, I suppose he's no longer my little sprout by now. Grown as he has into a noble underworld prince. That you two finally know each other gladdens my old heart. Your choice.
Yes. Suffer no more. Why not?
I shall hold Kronos to account for what has come to pass. But I am not without pain myself, for I fear that I made present matters worse. You shall see whether any such mistakes can be corrected.
Worth the risk. Stay where you are. The Master Slicer returns.
studies taught me everything. But there's beauty to be found in every form, even that of a delicate little spider. Perhaps she'll come to accept it as I think you have.
Let's try this again. No threats nearby. Feels even sturdier. Salutations. Shadows take you. Olympus, I accept this message. Whom to upset this time?
I'm proud of you.
With me. When I bestow my blessings, take them graciously next time. But now...
Had to do it. I'll just take a breath.
It's no secret that I'm prone to fits of passion, and I'd not have it any other way. But you could have it differently next time.
Infinite possibility. Transform. How about... Olympus, I accept this message.
Your staff takes on an unexpected form. Last I saw it thus was on a distant isle in the seas above, where the enchantress Circe plied her trade.
This is the form Discura took with her. I feel a greater sense of calm and focus now, as though her own experience fused with mine.
Circe knew Discura's next bearer would need it for a task of some import. Thus she lent some of her strength to complement your own. Crossblades! Come, sisters of the dead. stiff as a shade. I don't believe I struck you even once.
Tucked away.
Hello? I have a question for you, granddaughter, if you would share your point of view. Do you suppose I ought to permit myself to grow a beard? To fit in better with my children, I suppose.
Oh, that's largely a matter of taste. Personally, I think growing a beard would mostly make you look older. And my father and uncles aren't expecting you to be like them.
I do suppose that you are right. I always did prefer a cleaner countenance. Perhaps that is the very reason that my children opted otherwise.
I could see that. Which one would help? Going down. Keep practicing, Skilla. Water spouts. Onward. Olympus, I accept this message. Sure. One remains.
Do you think we'd let Prometheus continue his assault like this? Some partnership we formed. All so you can recreate the path you took to Typhon, to then face the monster's remnants on the summit as before.
Yes. This isn't your domain. You servant. That's better. An even trade. Hail, almighty chaos. Vitality.
Oh, hey, as one of our fans, what would you say is the best thing about Skilla and the Sirens, Our latest hit song? Our impeccable style?
Your sense of style isn't really to my taste. That I can say for certain.
Oh, that's okay. Not everybody's got good taste. At least you're strong enough to admit it, though we're going to get you for that insult anyway. We're Skilla and the Sirens! Seems every day you keep coming back under the sea with your favorite siren. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. I would be too if I were you. Too bad you must
Show's over. Should be useful. There's no clear path in sight. Going.
You have returned.
By the will of chaos. Such secrets in this stuff. upon the moon and draw you down.
You bear the mark of chaos, little star. The most ancient being in existence lost a child to our common foe. Thus, the great creator becomes the great destroyer through you. Lunar Ray.
I should be able to get out, I think. Flourish and reveal my path. Just try and take my blood. Get shocked. Let's go, Homer. In the name of Hades. Excellent. Echo, are you back? Are you back? Are you back? Are you back? I am, and so are you. No more ambrosia then, and all these shades nearby. You're helping them, aren't you? To work through their sorrow. Work through their sorrow, their sorrow, their sorrow. I'm glad. A lot of shades likely could use your aid. It seems like it must be a difficult job, but a rewarding one. A rewarding one, rewarding one, rewarding one. For me? You sure? Sure, sure, sure. In the name of Hades. The rush of air. Death to Kronos. Death to Kronos. To Kronos. To Kronos. Shades there. More ashes. That chaos curse of mine is finally gone. I accept this gift. Straightforward.
The path you face.
I can get out now. Olympus, I accept this message. Due for another cleaning, then?
Time for a dazzling display.
You all stay out of this. Playtime is over.
Nightmarish Cerberus regains composure and again sets off, perhaps to notify his master that his daughter is nearby.
In you go. All set. The old service hall. Unseen. Gold coins. Should be a clear path to the house.
Keep disrespecting satyrs and such are all in port now.
The gods and their petty squabbles.
How thoughtful.
Set.
I don't offer you my blessings so you can just save them for later like some sort of snack. You want something else? Fine. You can have it.
Sorry. Next.
One thing that unites us, even in the worst of times, is that we all have a bit of a temper around here.
The Fates won't mind. Nemesis.
They say Kronos likes gold, so he won't mind our little contest here. Here comes the reckoning.
Let's see it, then. Lost it buzzing.
Damn it. Got what they deserved. Go on and gloat. Told you I'd make it all this way. Nice place your father's got. Though I guess Kronos since refurbished everything.
Congratulations on infiltrating the lowest reaches, Nemesis. And if you've been drawing out some of our enemy's forces, all the better. Plenty to go around. Reached Kronos yet?
Got to what has to be the House of Hades, but you know what? They wouldn't let me in. Tried knocking, tried smashing down the door. No good. So Charon took me back.
You got Charon to take you on his boat? He's never once permitted me.
Guess you just don't have the birthright for it, Princess.
3 chambers still to go. Well, I'm off. They never learn. Good riddance. In the name of Hades. Sure, why not? Family.
It's you.
Welcome. Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
Now don't be jealous, Hecuba.
He's all right.
As Kronos, my father, has he been amenable to your requirements in all of this? No sudden or discernible changes of behavior or demeanor?
He's been himself. His newer self, that is. Rather contrite, and I dare say enthusiastic about alleviating the negative effects that still linger here and above.
We ought to remain on guard, nevertheless. Although my father never could hide his contempt. If you have rid him of that, then he truly is no longer the Titan I once knew. Of course.
See you again. Not what I want. All clear. The light of the moon. Olympus, I accept this message. This one, please. Very well. May moonlight guide us.
You take care.
I'm home.
Come all this way again. I am quite flummoxed with that boatman fellow just outside, who has the gall to scull his little boat right to my very doorstep. The satyrs have more fear of him than you.
You ought fear him yourself. Lord Charon knows every stone in the underworld. Every drop in the 5 rivers. You say you can't be stopped. Neither can he.
That trinket peddler, crudely hawking his ill-gotten wares to his very limited base of customers, and hoarding so much gold I generously wrought. A noble ally that you have. A trick of the eye. Oh no. Let us invite some guests. Glorious girl. Damnation. One more time.
Shine so bright it hurts.
The light of the sun. You little sneak. Stop, I say. But low once more. For what? Some grains of sand. A time flow freely forward. Time cannot be stopped.
Physcelameus. Digging spot there.
After accomplishing a truly monumental feat, the ever-modest Princess of the Dead respectfully requests for there to be no boasting or exaggerated tales of her ultimate result. Merely a brief acknowledgement like this.
Return to Shadow now? Another eventful night. We really showed him, didn't we, Freenos? Anything stand out?
Titan's trace eliminated. May you cast a tall shadow in the light of the moon.
What now?
So then, were you ever certain you had finally met your doom? Or did you truly think there was always a plan of escape to be discovered, no matter how dire the circumstance?
Well, to be quite frank with you, Moros, may we be informal thus? I had the hardest time untangling myself not from near-fatal situations, but the arms of certain goddesses. My greatest weakness, looking back.
Ah, indeed. But how was this a weakness? As I understand, your wife Penelope stood by your side. I trust I do not overstep. I know this can be a sensitive topic with those from the surface.
Penelope stood by my side, having spent her best years awaiting a man who was not always in a hurry to return. After we each lived out our days, we reunited in the underworld, but we needed a break.
I see. After everything you'd been through, did your relationship end in an amicable way at least?
It didn't end so much as changed, but I.
Grow and flourish.
Well, sooner or later, everything always comes full circle, Princess.
Here you are. Back to Gaia. Moonlight guide you.
Come on, Mel.
Let's make it happen.
Not a problem. I don't see you ever wearing those. Can I have them?
Oh. The fates would have me do their bidding. Hello.
Again? First I thought you stumbled back here by mistake, but you just keep on showing up. Something you want to tell me, babe?
No, I was just drawn here to you. By your trail of rubbish. You're luring me, aren't you?
You're an easy target.
You are welcome here, and you are safe. I salute you, Shades. I like this one. I have this.
Hear someone switch nocturnal arms?
Myself. Which to use first?
Pray strike me down, young one.
Huh.
Behold.
Good shade. You made it here. The will of night. For the realm.
I'm shaking over here.
Such intricate work. Let's keep this up. No pressure.
All that you look upon, both land and sea, that's my domain, you know? Long as you don't look up toward the heavens, that's the territory of Yargle Zeus. Though I got the better share, I think.
Something else?
I certainly.
Set. Here, fishy.
Now we're talking.
It's over. Whoa, a net fighter.
I knew you could do it.
You know, for all the dread and despair everywhere I turn, you've come to be a welcome sight, Lady Medea. I'm pleased to know you a bit better now.
Do not profess to know me, sorceress. You know my reputation and express surprise that I do not appear as cruel as it suggests. Yet the greatest cruelties can be cleverly disguised.
I meant no offense. I don't profess to know you well at all, only to say I look forward to our encounters. As for your reputation, I care little for what others say of those such as us.
Perhaps you ought care more, for we are rightly to be feared. And there are those who turn upon us, sullying our names, or worse. Safeguard your trust is my advice to you. Kataskion Aski. Alone again lost.
How many of these do they have? My silver shines. Hi.
Put a stop to the rebellion of Prometheus, yet now I'm to believe he is facilitating your continued efforts to ensure that time flows freely forth? Well, should you cease to trust in this, merely send word.
customers, it's the Premium Express. The finest, fastest blessings for only the most discerning customers. That's you.
I choose otherwise. All right. Just a couple of these left. Hear me, on my authority. What else?
Have another! One more!
Getting somewhere.
Than expected, which might mean he got a bit of a boost from Hermes. He's swift for sure, though I can never get a straight answer out of him about anything.
In the name of Hades. Better.
You again. Can't you see I'm busy over here? Personally, I can't see a thing. Do I complain? No. I just tend to my flock.
Your blasted sheep are some of the most high-strung animals I have ever encountered.
Sheep are fast. It's not an easy job. And it's even harder when somebody makes a ruckus in my meadow. So what choice do I got? Besides eating you? Alright, wake up, wake up.
gemstones. The bell. Onward, Hecuba.
From all the slaughter, just stand back. Far back. Stand clear.
This way.
Hermes, at your service.
Just what you wanted, right?
My silver's come alive. Interlopers.
How about two?
To the next vessel. Spectral gate activated. Olympus, I accept this message. Shocking every time. Lost too much blood. This again. Mindless wretch. Lightning from on high. Hear me, on my authority. Such strength. May moonlight guide you.
Cheers.
But my pride is won. You got me where it hurts, so now I've got to get you back.
Here he comes.
Flash of anger was all. We gods are easily hurt for a bunch of immortals.
That was my boon. The foremost ship.
Good tidings to you, niece. Already put as I again, good niece. Although presumably you must have known, as likely all the unmarked packaging concealing this boon was soaked all the way through. I'm routing. And another. One more.
Salutations.
Like magic. This isn't working. Why won't you stop? What's it gonna take, huh? Spicy. Come on, stupid thing. I've had it. Oh, that's it?
so cruel! Buzz off. Probably stolen. Good. Here goes. In the name of Hades. Now. Damn it. The umbral flames. You dare. Hear me, on my authority. Hermes must be in the area. Zeus, take you. A moondrop. May you shine forever bright, Sister Selene, my big sister, who protected me and guided me and taught me so much of patience and grace. This offering cannot begin to convey how much it means to me to have you in my life.
You need not spare such words for me, though I am grateful for them, little star. As for the ambrosia, I shall keep it for a time we Silver Sisters next may share of it together. As with the bond between us, it shall only grow in quality with age.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The witch Medea learned to blot out my light, creating an eclipse whenever she required. We had a conversation after that, and all is well between us ever since. Between her curses and my hexes, you shall be feared.
Together we shine.
My light is yours.
Out of my sight. Olympus, I accept this message.
I see everything.
Not being a stormy on this mountain anymore. But is your family really going to tolerate all these satyrs and things continuing to desecrate their home? Seems unlike them.
They're leading me to Typhon, Icarus. Some scattered remnant of him beyond time. We're working with Grandfather on a cleanup effort, you could say.
Grandfather? You mean bloody Kronos? And you're saying Typhon still exists? What happened to him being gone? I mean, I've seen no sign of him. This must be one of those things that's beyond mortal understanding, eh?
I don't yet entirely understand it either. There's a lot we don't know about time and how it works. Though we're learning. Slowly.
Don't see what's so complicated about it. Time drags on when things are bad, goes too quick when things are good. Though I'm still learning how to deal with that myself. Good choice.
I'm grateful, Icarus. Embarrassing. More raiders. Lord Poseidon!
Cheers, Em.
Hello, cousin.
Can never get accustomed to this light. illumination. In the name of Hades.
So it's to be my borrowed flames against your own this night. This could be rather entertaining if I didn't know already how it was going to play out.
I'm not here for your amusement, Titan. Your stolen flame hasn't made you immune.
Certainly not. And I anticipate that Ignium, for I know the weapons that you bear, shall rather sting. But I felt worse.
He saw right through me. If Prometheus knows everything that's going to happen, then he must know I'm not giving up.
Come forth.
Let's see what we can do.
You got it.
What were some of your favorite examples of the work you and your sisters did? Particularly inventive ends delivered with theatrics? Anything like that?
Oh, where to start? Children slaughtering their parents was an old standby of ours. I'm reluctant to choose our best. There also was the war from which I first took notice of Master Odysseus. That had some good ones.
The part where mortals perished in the throes of agony and terror, leaving behind loved ones to bitterly mourn their loss? You were unmoved by all of that?
We have a responsibility to the realm that takes precedence. And besides, mortals don't realize that everything ends up all right for most of them.
Perhaps we haven't done enough to promote the way the underworld operates, or used to.
As long as mortals fear us still.
Fair trade. This is for return.
Just going to keep putting your...
Did you ever face drakens in your mortal days, Odysseus? The kind that fly about on wings much like a bat's, but huge. They've become quite a problem on Olympus recently.
My home was mountainous, though we were mostly free from flying beasts. Still, in my experience, they all have something in common. Susceptibility to being shot out of the sky.
I can see that.
Back amongst the living. Do not relent, Malinoi. Our enemy most certainly shall not.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Terror engulf us.
This seems promising.
I'm into it. This one's definitely empty, but let's leave it, just in case.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Seems like everything's been going all right over here, especially by this fountain.
And that, my disciples, is the true meaning of life. Remember it well.
Let our bond grow strong.
Yeah, juice that baby up. May it serve you well. Have you not more important interactions to perform?
For the underworld. She sure looks strong.
Look at them femurs. How about another?
The growing fear. Let's go kill time. Beginning assignment.
Hello to you again, gorgeous. I just couldn't wait to see you any longer, so I thought I'd join you this time from the very start. You ready for me, hmm? Done.
Hold still. Transform. He's back.
Powerful defenses on the ground, but face attackers from the skies as well. Harpies, drakens, more. Also this little winged mortal fellow buzzing all about. Brother Zeus near bolted him before we realized that he was on our side.
A wave of power. for Lim and Doros. Transform.
Things have not exactly gone our way, dearie. Especially if what I'm hearing about the fates is so. Whether we ought to be in charge or no, it's they that put us here. And now they vanish like a puff of smoke.
Better.
Is it truly you? No more ambrosia, please, my friend. I'm running out of room, and you have given little old me more than enough.
Of course, but perhaps the two of us could share some at some point. Even now, since you are running out of room.
Oh, well, if you're not too busy, I would truly welcome that. Care to pop the bottle? The cap's a little tight for me. You've been so gracious with your time and with your love. Most mortals hate spiders. Can't imagine most of you goddesses or gods feel any different.
It's commonplace to fear what we don't understand. I'm a witch. We get that a lot. Perhaps that's why I felt connected to you from the start.
You felt connected to me because you stepped on me, my friend. Good thing you heard me screaming my head off. That was not the greatest way to meet.
Perhaps not, but I'd say it worked out. And I've not stepped on you ever again, have I?
Well, no, you haven't, I suppose. Say, this ambrosia, it is really something else. And a little goes a long way.
Right. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's always best with those you care about, and this is clearly a good batch.
You really do care about me, huh? For the longest time, I just wouldn't let myself believe it. But now you know I'm never turning back. And you're still you.
I wouldn't know who else to be. What about you? If you could be anything or anybody else, what would you choose?
Why, well, I'd choose to be the greatest weaver that the world has ever known, is what. I'm choosing that right now.
And I'm honored to be in that weaver's presence.
That was truly wonderful, my friend. Thank you so much for being here with me. For everything.
Of course. You're my friend, too.
Lately, when I'd longed to be a girl again, my friend, I think it was in part because I liked the thought that I could be with you. You know, like in a normal way.
Arachne, what we have is special. Even if I met the mortal girl you once were, I'd likely not have taken notice in the same way. Mortal shades are commonplace. You're not.
I do appreciate you saying that. Back when I gave Athena a piece of my mind, I knew I was giving something up. But it was just a fantasy. While we have something real. What a sight you are. Alone again.
You and me. Enough. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's see how this goes. draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I see often the gleaming sister blades within your grasp. I knew eventually that they would reawaken and accept you as their bearer. May their swiftness overwhelm your foes. Moon water.
Just a small sip.
Can't right now.
I'll slay you all without a scratch. There they are. I'll keep them busy for you.
I have that one. Keep going.
Fancy running into you again.
There you are.
Hey, you have an animal companion now. Mine would be with me too, except they won't set foot in the underworld where they still draw breath. Except these birds, which do not seem to care.
And I suppose they have other excuses for Ophira? Some companions they are, leaving you to your devices here.
They're just like us for the most part, except quieter usually. You take good care of yours for me, all right? You have it. I was never here.
Good hunting. The woods answer my call. About that.
No problem getting here. There you are. I cannot stay for long. Just long enough to put you to the test.
I got here as quickly as I could, Headmistress. And still you had to wait.
To wait is the practice of patience. Now, on to other practices, I think. Crossed flames awaken. The rising
I prevailed.
Refreshing, is it not? To think the task of vanquishing me almost fell to you. I am most fortunate that it did not, for I could not have easily resisted retribution incarnate. I cannot imagine who could.
Me neither, so don't try anything around here. And if you and the princess need another helping hand cleaning up after yourself, let me know. Been wanting to pitch in.
Then you have heard about the nature of our present course. There are so many possibilities which must be ruled out one by one. If you are truly willing to assist in this...
Might as well. Set my mind to it a while back and can get all the way to Tartarus, just not inside the house.
I can readily address that detail.
Tell me more.
Princess.
Onward. At least my feet are clean. Get it, Hecuba. Why, thank you.
Continued bickering, Melinoi. I merely wish to offer that your efforts would be better spent dispelling remnants of the father of all monsters, rather than the possibility of Kronos in the underworld, as good Queen Hera thinks. All families must squabble as we do.
Stronger. Spouts are up.
Yes! Too, in the name of Hades. Beautiful.
not belong to you. Now to the matter at hand.
A shining bounty, riches of joy.
Whispers. Into the purse.
Journey as the bounty of the sea.
Good.
Treasures of gleam calling you down to the floor below.
Don't look down.
Sure, time goes fast, but I think we'll be able to keep up.
Showtime.
You again. Stop! Don't say anything, lady. It's impolite to talk during the show in case you hadn't noticed. I'm through listening to you anyway, but definitely not the other way around. This song's called Bewitching Eyes.
Blasted catchy song. A pearl. Very well. To firmer ground. Grow golden once again. Point secured. Greater might.
And another!
Shielded up.
How about two?
Could get going now. All banished for now. Olympus, I accept this message. That looks like quite the gathering of shades. A gathering of shades, gathering of shades, gathering of shades. They're here to see you, aren't they? Thank you for consoling them, for bringing them a sense of peace. A sense of peace, a sense of peace, a sense of peace. For me? You sure? Sure, sure, sure. This doesn't belong here. Now for what's mine. Flourish and reveal my path.
How about two?
Smackers. Should be one left.
One more.
One to go.
Yes!
I can't. Nonsense. Hear me, on my authority. Hecuba, go fetch. I have to go now. This must be love. Got a lot of energy for an old dog.
Was but a playful game for the three-headed Cerberus, then he at least is finally tuckered out.
Got it. Now then. So much dust. Try another one, maybe. Should I do this? One last drop. Maintenance access. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Proceed with caution. Whatever is the most efficient course.
Chaos seeks me.
I see you once again.
Great Nyx.
Therefore, it saddens me that she was not available to witness your initial growth. Yet I am pleased that we remember a happier possibility.
We're back in one another's lives and share some wonderful memories. I couldn't ask for much more. Queen Persephone must be fortunate to have guidance from the most experienced mother that the world has ever known.
It is a learning process even still, though I impart what knowledge I possess. But your mother's intuition for it often is superior to mine.
I look forward to getting to know her better myself. Have the two of you always been close?
Always is a long time. Though Queen Persephone and I, we have been close since prior to your brother's birth, and ever since.
Thank you for looking out for her.
I always shall.
The spark of Ixion brought you to me, an ember from the flame forever burning in the underworld. Its light reveals gateways into my abyss and relieves the common side effects of entering. I recommend continued use of it.
Sure, why not? Until we meet again. Let's try this again. I grow strong. Digging spot there.
Where goes the Lord and Master of the Dead? The infernal watchdog of the underworld follows.
Let me get that for you.
That's the way.
Dig, please, Hecuba. How is grandfather faring in the Isles of the Blessed? I was pleased to learn Lord Uncle Zeus and you were even able to find him an available post there.
My father is surprisingly quite competent in his newfound regard, at least thus far. The work itself is not too burdensome, although the residents of the Isles of the Blessed can be very demanding.
So grandfather is looking after the most vaunted of Elysium, making certain that their needs are met, that sort of thing.
Essentially, that is correct. He is attentive to detail and not prone to forgetfulness. We shall be monitoring him to ensure he remains that way. Granted.
You two be well. Need to recharge. You dare.
death.
Surprise. So this is where the real magic happens, huh? Let's see what the best of the Titans' armies have to offer. Watch this.
Just fight.
Back off. You had it coming. All right. Clearly underestimated you.
Here, Nemesis, to your willful disobedience. May those instincts of yours never lead you astray.
Really think this is the perfect time for us to just kick back and have a few laughs over a nice bottle? Like I got nothing better to do right now.
Always use more.
Not quite as comfortable as being in the Springs, is it, Princess? And can be solitary work at that.
It needn't be, but you refused back when I suggested we could go together through these depths. Now having second thoughts.
Been having thoughts, but of a different kind. You got into my head. I want you out. You always tried distracting me back when we sparred, and now you made it worse.
What are you talking about? What did I do? Oh, by having thoughts, you mean feelings. So what now?
Don't know yet, but... well, we could stay here a bit till enough is enough. Since it's quiet. Not binding you, just too much solitude lately, and want to even it all out.
Even it all out. Well, if we're to make ourselves comfortable and stay quiet, then your armor has to go. Why don't I lend a hand with that, and then we'll go from there.
Look for a clasp right here at the small of my back. Princess.
Well, your armor's definitely harder to put back on, but we got there. You all right, Nem? The distraction gone away at least?
Think so. And yeah, I'm better now. I'm good. What about you? Are you...
I'm also good. This was a thrill. We'll be on assignment, not alleviating solitude, but you'd know better than anyone whether this was too much.
It was just enough for now. Should get going. Though could always do this again, should the need arise. Oh, didn't need this, but maybe you do.
Bye, Nem.
And another!
The path of stars. Your path has led to Poseidon.
Sand skulls.
Get ready to get wet!
Foolish. 3 chambers left. They're slowing down. Struck down. This is my father's realm. I'm here. In the name of Hades.
All for you! How about 2? Yes! Ha ha!
Greater strength. Moonlight, guide us.
Go on, my timekeeper.
Refreshing.
We meet again, my girl. When first I came here to this house, your father and his servants, they did not put up much of a fight. Not even Nyx herself. Although, in fairness, I did take them by surprise.
What did you think you would accomplish taking Night Incarnate as your captive among all the rest? Her influence is not so easily undone.
I grant you that it has been rather dark in spite of Nyx's temporary leave. Nevertheless, I do prefer having fewer disagreeable sorts about. Not even one, in fact. Come, my subjects, prove yourselves to me. Come, wind. All comes to an end.
Tides come in.
Water-loving scamp. Absurd. My age, perhaps, is catching up with me. This shall not hurt at all. What is happening to me?
For the unseen. Some shade rot.
So numerous are the travails of dread Millennium that one can scarce begin to fathom them. But on some evening, fathom them we shall.
Return to Shadow now. Well, that was productive.